My name is Kathy Shannon Stevens. I'm a graduate of the University of Washington. I attended here from 1965 to 1969, and I majored in communications with a specialty in journalism and advertising. While I was here at the University of Washington, I was invited to join Theta Sigma Phi, which was the honorary for women in communications at that time. And so it was by invitation. It was based on your grade point average, and it was a wonderful opportunity to really get to know some of the other female communication students, and we had a great time. But once I graduated, Theta Sigma Phi went on to have professional chapters. So I joined the Seattle chapter, and I've been a member ever since. In the early 70s, the organization decided that rather than being called Theta Sigma Phi, they wanted to move into more of a business name, kind of a something that signified what we were doing rather than just a Greek name. So the organization changed into Women in Communications, Inc., and it stayed that name for up until the late 80s, if memory serves me, at which time for a series of reasons, they changed it over to the Association for Women in Communications. And that's the name that the organization has now. And we have various professional chapters around the country, and then quite a few student chapters too. We still have a student chapter here at the University of Washington, and there's also one over at WSU. I've been the historian now for the Seattle Professional Chapter for about I think I'm going into my 4th year. But I held a variety of positions on the board, and then I was president of the chapter in 2003, 2004. So, I mean, it's just, a great chance to go back and look at the history of women and how they started to develop their careers in the communications field.
My name is Aishwarya Rajendran. This is my 3rd year at UW, and it's been a great experience so far. I love all my classes, and it's just a great community to be involved in. So I think like in a university, it's important to find your own little niche, and for me that has been AWC, the Association for Women in Communication. And I started going to meetings freshman year of my college career, and after that it just like drew me in, and I was more interested in like attending the meetings and meeting new people, and it's a great way to get connections. And it teaches you a lot just to like how to communicate with professionals. Well, this year I joined the AWC Seattle Professional Chapter, and that helped me see how it ties in with the UW and how they contribute, and it's like a two-way process. In our time and place, it's so important for women to take leadership and more active roles in their career, and I think that's why this association is so important, and it carries on a legacy for women. I think it's important for students right now to recognize the history of this organization, because it shows that we've come a long way, and it helps kind of carry that tradition, that legacy, and it's a sense of pride and ownership for every individual in their own way. And for me, I personally take pride in being part of such an organization that has been in our history for quite a while.